Welcome back to Data Dialogues, where we delve into the intriguing realm of databases and data models. Today, we're tackling a classic debate, relational versus document databases. This is a conversation that's been ongoing since the inception of databases and is essential for anyone working with data today. So, put on your headphones and let's dive right in. At the core of our discussion is how data is structured and managed across different database types. This really boils down to the concepts of normalization and denormalization. Normalization aims to reduce redundancy, ensuring that when information changes, it only needs to be updated in one place. This is crucial because without it, we risk creating inconsistencies. Picture having multiple copies of a user's profile scattered across various tables or databases. If one gets updated but the others don't, it leads to confusion. Now let's focus on relational databases first. In this model, data is organized into tables and relationships are defined through foreign keys. This structure allows for easy joins, meaning you can pull related data from multiple tables with minimal effort. For instance, if you have a table for users and another for their job history, you can seamlessly join these tables to get a comprehensive view of a user's professional background. On the other hand, we have document databases such as MongoDB and CouchDB. These databases store data in a more flexible format, often resembling JSON. Instead of being confined to rigid tables, you can create nested structures that mirror how data is utilized in applications. For example, a user's profile could include their job history directly within the same document. However, this flexibility isn't without its challenges. Document databases can struggle with many-to-one and many-to-many relationships. If multiple users are associated with the same organization, representing that relationship can become complex. In a relational database, you could simply reference the organization's ID in the user's table. In a document database, you might end up duplicating data, which contradicts the principles of normalization. So why is this all important? As applications evolve, data tends to become more interconnected. Imagine you're developing a resume application. At first, you might just store organization names as plain text, but as you add features like linking to company profiles or including recommendations, you'll realize the need to reference other entities. This is where the limitations of the document model can become evident. You might find yourself needing to perform multiple queries or handle joins in your application code, which can complicate the process. Let's take a moment to reflect on the history behind this debate. It's not a new one. It dates back to the early days of database systems, particularly in the 1970s with IBM's Information Management System, or IMS. This system employed a hierarchical model which had its own limitations, especially when it came to managing many-to-many relationships. Developers faced the choice between duplicating data or manually resolving references, much like the challenges we encounter with document databases today. Fast forward to the present, and we see a similar tension between document and relational models. The relational model, with its structured approach, offers robust support for complex relationships, simplifying both querying and updating data. Conversely, document databases provide schema flexibility and can be more efficient for certain applications, especially those requiring quick access to nested data. But here's the catch. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. The decision between a relational and document database often hinges on the specific requirements of your application. If your data resembles a tree structure with one-to-many relationships, a document model might be the way to go. However, if you're dealing with interconnected data, the relational model could save you a lot of headaches. As we wrap up, let's consider the implications of these choices. Using a document model can lead to more complex application code when managing inherently many-to-many relationships. On the flip side, while relational databases offer a straightforward method for managing these relationships, they can become cumbersome when dealing with deeply nested data. In conclusion, the debate between relational and document databases remains unresolved. Each model has its strengths and weaknesses, and the best choice ultimately depends on the nature of your data and your application's needs. As we continue to develop more interconnected systems, understanding these models will be vital for developers and data professionals alike. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Data Dialogues. We hope this discussion has illuminated some of the complexities of data modeling. If you enjoyed what you heard, don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with your fellow data enthusiasts. Until next time, keep exploring the world of data